about Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. He is trying to do something about gas prices. I don't know if you have the update this week, though. But President Joe Biden, he announced today, you guys, that he announced an unprecedented release of oil from the U.S. reserves and several steps his administration is going to take to punish oil companies for not increasing production from unused leases on federal land. These steps basically are an attempt to reduce the gas prices while putting an onus on oil companies to increase the supply. It's a drastic step. I don't know what's going to happen. And, it's happening right before the midterm. So they absolutely need to do something. But officials have declined to say how quickly this turnaround time is going to happen or by how much the gas prices are going to go down as a result of the release. Let me tell you something, you guys. I am back in office and it cost me $5 a gallon to fill up my truck. That's $120 for a full tank. Okay. And that means I absolutely cannot go either. With that being said, it's just absolutely ridiculous in terms of like figuring out how to continue to be a commuter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that sounds good, you guys. Whatever they're doing over there. You listen, I don't even care about technical difficulties. You guys are family, so we just gonna bear with it and just have a conversation. But I don't know if any of you guys are back in office, but I am. And this is literally the conversation that everybody's having is that, commuters, it's costing us more money to go to work than it was when we were home during the pandemic. You talk about a stimulus check. I need my stimulus check now, baby, because $120 a week on gas plus parking, like, is giving way too much. So I'm hoping that this fuel reduction and these prices continue that something goes down because right now it's unsustainable. I know that and I have a legitimate, like a really good career. You know what I'm saying? And most of my money is being spent trying to actually go to work. I just think it's ridiculous that we all have to go back in office. President Joe Biden is pushing for the American people to go back in office. It just feels so old school. Like, I don't want to interface in an office. Like, I am so much happier sitting in my beautiful yellow chair with all of my windows so I can have my nice lighting and my natural light coming into the room, and I can pop in a load of laundry while I'm sending my emails. I mean, it makes the work environment so much better. So I am really disappointed that I have to travel and commute downtown. I have to get up early and then leave early and prep all my meals and all this other stuff. It's a lot of work. Are you guys like, how are you feeling about that? Is anybody like feeling this? I mean,
I think you're out.
we know you the Tesla guy, so we know you ain't hurting.
But I think you're right. And it's not just Biden that's trying to force people to go back to work. I mean, it's also mayors that we're seeing in cities. I mean, right here in Seattle, especially our mayor. And the go back to work thing, you're right. It feels old, it feels antiquated. But in cities like Seattle, the economy downtown is a boost for the economy of the city as a whole. So the idea was by bringing people back to work, by revitalizing these downtown urban areas, it was supposed to boost the economy. The problem that we're seeing right now is what you're saying. With gas prices being sky high, people aren't going to come downtown and spend extra money. If you're paying an arm and a leg just to get to work, you work downtown and then you got to pay to park once you get there. People aren't going to just walk around and spend all this money. So the Biden administration is going to have to do something to address these gas prices, or else, I mean, bringing people back to work, it's not going to work out the way that they think it is as far as boosting our economy.
Facts. And so something got to give because I need a good stimmy. Give me another stimmy and I might not be feeling this way.